bad, y'all. They said the audio was out. Y'all forgot I had y'all in the mixer. My bad. My bad. The audio ain't out no more. I know the audio not out no more. We back right. They said you can tell you good at talking to yourself. Nah, man. I ain't talking to myself. I'm on different platforms. See, you're assuming, you know what I'm saying? You're assuming we on 5 different platforms around here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking to myself. I just wasn't paying attention to your comment. But we 5 different ways, man. We TikTok, we Bigo, we Instagram, we Facebook, and we live stream on YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? We on all Turk platforms at 5 different ways. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my fans, all my friends, always never shady. Now let's get to it. We talking about being aware of who you is, understanding the power of your feelings. Once you realize how effortless the highest way of life is, it takes tremendous effort to assume the opposite. It helps to diminish their power over you if you understand what feelings really are. Feelings and thoughts and sensations are simply a movement of energy. Then I just tell y'all that, and I promise you I ain't know that. That be God giving me information because I'm tapped in. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll give me a confirmation. You know what I'm saying? To let y'all know that what I'm saying, it is what it is. You feel me? Feelings and thoughts and sensations are simply a movement of energy. Energy vibrates, which means feelings like thoughts also vibrate. So feelings don't stay the same. If feelings is energy, energy is constantly moving. So just because you feeling this way right now don't mean you're gonna be feeling that way later on. So why don't you just go ahead on and change that energy? Because you know you're not gonna be feeling that way 5 minutes from now. You have to know that in order to do it. You know what I'm saying? At the time when you still feeling down, you don't know that you can make yourself feel up. So the thing is, you got to stay aware of what you have the power of doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us get disconnected and we fall short because we stay disconnected instead of staying connected to what we know. Different feelings vibrate at different frequencies. Good feelings vibrate at higher frequencies and they're very beneficial to the body and positively affect the circumstances surrounding your life. Your positive feelings also benefit all others and the planet as a whole. Your positive feelings benefit others. It could take one positive person to come on social media and change the energy. And it also could take one negative person to come on social media to change the energy. You know what I'm saying? Energy is powerful, man. So, knowing that energy is powerful, you also got to know that you have to protect your energy from being powerless. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want nobody controlling you like a pawn, having you going from here to there, having you going from up and down. You know what I'm saying? It's your responsibility to protect your energy. She made me mad. No, you made you mad because you allowed her to make you mad. You know what I'm saying? It all goes back to you. Nobody can make you do anything that you don't want to do. Stop blaming people. Accountability, responsibility, man, is at an all-time low. Everybody want to blame somebody else because they can't grow. You know what I'm saying? I'm past that. That's why it may sound like when a person asks me something, like I be nonchalant about it. Nah, it's because I know. And I have accepted accountability and responsibility for me. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for nobody else. I don't care about nobody else's business. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm out of the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in the world affairs anymore. I don't care. It's not affecting me. You feel me? I learned how to deal with this world. By not being a part of this world is how I deal with this world. You know what I'm talking about? Negative feelings vibrate at low frequencies and they're detrimental to the body. See, positive feelings are beneficial, negative feelings are detrimental to the body, to your life circumstances, and others' being, and the planet. So, our feelings don't just affect us, it affects everything. The circumstance that you in, the people that you're around, and the planet as a whole. Don't you know a person in power? Just think if the person who control America woke up on the wrong side of the bed and wanted to start a war out of his emotions. How many people would be affected by that? It make you think how many decisions was made because of the higher elite emotions. And the pride didn't let them fix it. We all had to suffer for it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that go on every day. We all suffering for other people negativity, man. So when I say I'm thugging, right? I'm taking hardship using God's gift in spite of negativity. Negativity gonna come no matter what, but how you react to it is what count. We are living in a negative planet where everything around you is negative until you change the frequency. You have to change the frequency. You know what I'm saying? You can't be programmed. Your mind is mechanical. So if your mind is mechanical, that means it could be worked on. You know what I'm saying? Your mind can be worked on because your mind is mechanical like a computer. And they got people that know that. If I could control this person's mindset, I could control everything that come out and from around this person. This person might have a lot of influence. So let me control this person so all the people that look up to this person can do what this person doing. But when this person is not being controlled and this person is quote unquote out of control, it marks fear in a person that know that this person might convince other people to do the same thing and they all start to lose power. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a person to think for yourself because that's what we're facing. We're facing the negative system. This world is negative. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to think for yourself, man. People are scared to think for themselves because they think it's consequences for having their own thought. It's sort of like how back in the days, how slavery was, how, you know, a slave couldn't, I don't know if y'all ever saw the Roots, you know, how they did Kunta and all that, you know. There's a lot of that going on, but it's like modern day. And the beatings and the whoopings are social media. You banned. You know, you say this, you when you sign up on social media, you're signing up on platforms to not do certain things. So now when you do certain things, okay, I could ban you and there's no discrimination against you because you signed this and you agreed to not do this. So you can't sue me. The policies change on every social media platform. Y'all don't read it. I was reading a policy changing today on Instagram about the ads. You know what I'm saying? The policy didn't change on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? The policy change every day on all of these social media platforms. Y'all have to start reading these policies. You know, I know what I can and what I can't. I got to stay aware because this is the way how I make my money. So, it's business. It's business. So in order for you, if you're gonna be doing business and you understand your situation, you have to follow the rules and its guidelines. You know what I'm saying? You have to. But that's something else. I don't know what made me go down. Thoughts create feelings. So whatever you're thinking, right, is the reason you're feeling the way you feel. Whatever you are thinking, whatever you're contemplating on is gonna be the reason why you're feeling the way you're feeling. The kinds of thoughts you have will create the same kinds of feelings. The same kind of thoughts you have, whatever your thoughts is, that's exactly how you're gonna feel. After having happy thoughts, you feel happy. And once you're feeling happy, it's not possible to have angry thoughts at that same time. Happy thoughts cause happy feelings, which cause more happy thoughts. Likewise, if you feel angry, that feeling has come from having an angry thought. Thoughts and feelings have always matched. Thoughts and feelings are two sides of one coin. Thoughts and feelings always match. Thoughts and feelings are two sides of one coin. If a situation arises and you allow negative thoughts and feelings to take over you, you will likely continue to experience one thing going wrong after another in your day. However, when you feel good, your day will have one good thing following after another. What you feel inside will match precisely with what you experience in the world around you, man. Dang, can you imagine how many people are feeling depressed and down? It's because of their thoughts. It ain't because of the people around you, it's because of your thoughts. You now know that nothing comes into existence from the outside and that everything first comes from thinking and feeling it on the inside. So that means we all are creators of our life. God ain't never lied. When he say he made us in his image and his likeness, we can do what he do. But when you don't know how powerful you are, you'll never realize what you can do. You will always set limits on yourself. You will always compare yourself to other people that's doing what you imagine of doing. You know what I'm saying? You can only imagine. And when you see somebody else doing it, it make you mad because you don't realize that you can do the same thing. It's nothing that nobody do. If I want to do it, I can't do it. And I know this without a doubt. You got to stay from around people who don't agree with you when you have a vision because they can make you not focus on what you're doing just by having that negative influence. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch the input that you're getting from people. Watch the information that you're getting from off of social media. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention so you can stay aware. Positive feelings. Have you noticed that all good things, feelings require zero effort? When you're feeling good, you feel as light as a feather and you feel as though you have an unlimited supply of energy. If you become sensitive to how you're feeling, you will notice the positive effect those good feelings are having on your body and mind. Feeling good doesn't mean you're like a cheerleader at a football game, jumping up and down with excitement, as you no doubt would have experienced. If you get overexcited, you dissipate all your energy and you're exhausted afterward. Feeling good is like how you feel at the end of a big day that went really well, or when you chilled out on vacation, or when you've exercised hard, had a shower, and then sat down to enjoy dinner or your favorite show. You feel relaxed. You feel a sense of relief. You let go and you feel a peaceful happiness. You know those times when you say, "Oh, this is nice. This is what feeling good feels like." If you will let go of your white knuckle grip on life, you will automatically feel this good because feeling good is your true nature. In fact, whenever you feel good, it means you must have let go of bad feelings, enabling good feelings to naturally appear. So if you know that your natural state is good, you can stay there, but you must stay aware of that. Every time we feel bad, we lost awareness that we feel good. We thought of something that made us feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Just switch, just switch the switch back. That's all you gotta do. It's that simple. It's that simple. Do the opposite of hate if you hating. It's that simple. Good feelings are to be enjoyed. They are the expression of joy and take us back to joy, which is our true nature. Just enjoy them. Be one with them. Positive and good feelings are a result of saying yes to what is happening in life. Positive feelings come from yes, I want that. Yes, that would be nice. Yes, that's good. Yes, I love this. And yes, that sounds great. There's not a problem with positive or good feelings. Happiness and good feelings, after all, come from awareness. Happiness and good feelings, after all, come from awareness. Bass in good feelings, milk them, and fall in love with them. Negative feelings. Now, let me tell you where negative feelings come from. Negative feelings are a result of you thinking and saying no. Every time a person hear no, they feel bad. Why do no make a person feel bad? Because they not aware. Because sometimes a no make you feel good too. If you aware, you're gonna always feel good no matter what it is, yes or no. See, that's the state that you got to learn to be in. No matter what's going on, I still feel like I feel because I'm aware of what it is. You can't hurt me. You know what I'm talking about? Because even if you say no, okay, I know it's a reason. It go back to what I know. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not cussing you out. I'm not in your life. I'm not telling people your job. I'm not telling people this, telling people that. You know what I'm saying? Making lives about you, doing interviews about you, talking about you like a dog, making up lies. You know, how many people you know do that? How many people you know do that? How many people you know? A lot of them. A lot of people do that. Y'all can hear me now? Bigo, y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Wah. I know y'all should be able to hear me because I see the mic on my levels. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? Mic check, 1, 2. I need to get a cue on Bigo if y'all can hear me. All right. So negative feelings are a result of you thinking or saying no about something that's happening. Negative feelings come from no, I don't want this. It would be something hurtful a person said or did. Someone disagreeing with you, or a circumstance big or small that didn't go the way you wanted, such as having an argument, running late, a health issue, a relationship breakup, mountain debt, losing your phone, heavy traffic, late deliveries, items out of stock, the weather too hot or too cold, issues with the government, late or canceled flights, no parking spaces, or long lines at the supermarket, bank, or airport. When you think or say, no, I don't want this, it immediately causes resistance in you. And it's the resistance that produces the bad feelings. And then, as if it isn't enough that we resist a situation, we go ahead and resist the bad feelings as well. We find ourselves feeling even worse, trapped in the web of bad feelings caused not actually by anything happening in the outside world, but by our own reactions. Our resistance to what is happening and our negative feelings not only hold a situation we don't want firmly to us, but also drain our body of energy and even impact our immune system. Look how much a negative situation or a negative person or a negative whatever does to you. It affect you in a way where it can affect everything about you, even your health. I don't got time for nothing negative, man. You feel me? Like it's true. A person that's always negative, look how they look. A positive person have a glow about them. They look different. A mean, arrogant, negative person, they look, just look at them. Just you can look at a person and tell if they having a good day. If they positive, if they negative, look what they look. Look how they look. Mm. Feeling sad about anything is holding on to it. Feeling sad about anything is holding on to it. Say this is something I have to let go of, and immediately you will feel better. When you let go of things that make you feel bad, you feel better. When you let go of things that made you mad, you feel better. You have to let it go. I had to let a whole lot of stuff go. I had to let a whole lot of stuff go. Y'all should be able to hear me now, Bigo. Y'all should be able to hear me real good because I just put it in the mixer. I had to let a lot of people go. I had a lot of thoughts that was negative go. You know what I'm saying? And it made my life better. You feel me? It made me a better person. You know, I tried not to think about the past because a lot of things that happened in the past made me mad, made me angry, made me upset. You know what I'm saying? So I keep it moving. I keep it pushing. You feel me? I keep it moving. I keep it pushing. Hey, a person that all why y'all be worrying about views, bro? I be feeling sorry for y'all, bro, because y'all worry about views and y'all be all wrong. Let me just show you something right quick, so you can not worry about something that's not important. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you something. Let me show you something. I'm talking to Trav Sav 25. Yeah, we talking about you. Hold on, let me get this right. My Cash App is up there because somebody asked me for my Cash App. But we over here, we over there, we over here, and we over there. See, when you worry about the wrong thing, bro, 9 times out of 10, you what I'm talking about. You the main person that I'm trying to teach people to stay from. You know what I'm saying? It always be somebody that come around who be on what we're teaching. You know, and I can sit up here and either entertain you, I can embarrass you right now. You know what I'm saying? I can stoop to your level and I could belittle you if I want. But I ain't gonna do that because I know you one of them people who we talking about. You lost. And you need to be listening to this so you could, stop being so mad, stop being so angry, stop being so, you know, um, not knowing who you is. You pay attention to the wrong thing. That's how I know you lost. You feel me? You lost out there, sir. So now that I just showed you that and proved you wrong just by that alone, I hope you listening and paying attention. You feel me? Cause another thing, when it comes to a cash app, I got a whole safe down here. Cause I feel like just, you know, just showing you something just to make you even more, make you even more, make you even more shut up. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole safe right here. You know what I'm saying? With a whole bunch of money. With a whole bunch of money. With a whole bunch of money, man. And this ain't fake, okay? These ain't what you call them, blue. Them ain't fake 50. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This ain't fake jewelry up here. See what I'm saying? So when y'all go to running y'all mouth, bro, when you go to running your mouth about stuff you don't know about, what I got in that safe is more than you gonna see a whole year. Believe that. I can either choose to do that all day. I could choose to do that all day. I can continue to teach. But I felt like demonstrating that to you to show y'all that a lot of these people who be looking for attention is what we talking about in these books, in these pages. The reason why I say I got money now, the reason why I say and I show certain things, I do it, is because that's what the world have came to. People don't even listen to you if you can't show them something sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad. That's sad, bro. Like you could be telling somebody something that's right for them, and they'll go listen to the person that's wrong. Yeah, I just proved you wrong, my nigga. My cash app up there because a nigga just bought a book and he asked me for it, nigga. I don't ask no motherfucker, nigga. I'm not a panhandler, nigga. I'm a teacher. You feel me? So before y'all go to making yourself look dumb, man, be quiet, man. Like, just anyway, let me get back to it. Feeling sad about anything is holding on to it. Say this is something I have to let go of, and immediately you feel better. Positive feelings are completely effortless because they're the true nature of awareness. We are made of positive feelings. We are made of joy, happiness, and love. Negative feelings require a huge amount of energy to maintain. And it's that reason why we're exhausted. Nigga, I don't have time to be feeling all tired and not energized because I'm fussing with you. I'm doing this, doing that. Man, y'all haters, I know y'all be tired. Y'all exhausted. Y'all energy. Y'all energy. Y'all got to be tired. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lie. I love making haters mad. Only thing you gotta do is be happy. Don't worry, be happy. You don't gotta go back and forth with them. Cause when you go back and forth with them, you make them happy. That don't make them mad. You have to like continue to be focused and continue to move forward and continue doing what you're doing so you can continue receiving what you're receiving, and they gonna be mad. Extra, extra mad. And they tired. And they tired. Gang tight, what's happening, homie? So, negative feelings require a huge amount of energy to maintain. And it's the reason why you're exhausted. If we lose, it's during the day. About a negative emotion, such as when we lose our temper, will wipe us out because it has taken so much effort and energy to build it up and sustain it. It takes effort because it's not who we are. When we feel any negative feeling in that moment, we are fighting against who we are. Even a hater, that's not who they is, man. Hate just love going in the opposite direction. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you gotta excuse them sometimes. They just hurting. You tell a hater, bro, you just hurting, bro. It gonna be all right. They gonna make them more madder. Cause you know what they really going through. You know what they really going through. You feel me? Me, maintenance takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy to be a person. It takes no energy to be yourself. Ooh. Ooh. Wee. It takes a lot of energy to be a person. It takes no energy to be yourself. How many people are trying to be something that they not? It's easier being me, man. I don't want to be an image to try to prove a point to you. You see what I just did trying to prove a point to you, even though I proved the point to you? But that stopped me from doing what I was doing. I had to let it go to get back to what I was doing. That's what we do when we entertain negativity, y'all. It takes away from what we got going on. It takes away from what we got going on. So we got to stay focused because the negativity gonna come. And by you being an ex negative person, sometimes you want to indulge back in it. But I promise you, it's going to be better to not. So sometimes you got to bear that shame because you shouldn't feel shame anyway because you're not that person. You're not that person that they talking about. You're a whole nother vessel. You somewhere else. You being yourself, your true identity. You being aware. You know what I'm saying? After you let go of enough ego, you naturally feel the peace and joy of yourself. It's a lot of egoism out there, man. That's not who you is. I look at, and I was just thinking this about this person, bro. How this person always just go around being something that they not in the age that they is. And I'd be like, damn, when they gonna realize that they making themselves look like a fool? Could they really have an identity crisis? Wanting people to think that they this way. Want people to be scared of them. Bro, why are you intentionally trying to make somebody that's grown, you thinking your mind and scared of you? Ain't nobody scared, man. But people will put it in their mind that the whole world is scared of them. How can you convince yourself to think somebody's scared of you, man? Everybody's scared of you. Man, something wrong with y'all. Something wrong with y'all. You feel me? I don't want nobody scared of me. Cause a scary person to be the one to do you something. And you ain't even want to do this person nothing, but they were scared of you. That's what you wanted. You wanted them to be scared of you. So they took you out. They didn't know if you would come and do them something or not. They were scared of you. That's what you wanted. Positive, good feelings occur naturally in the absence of negative feelings. You don't have to make any effort to have positive feelings. All you have to do is let go of bad feelings, and then you'll naturally feel happy and really good. Love is effortless, and hate requires much effort. Buried feelings. Much of the emotional burden you now carry begun life as pushed away feelings. From the time you were a young child, we have unconsciously suppressed countless bad feelings, which are now stored in our subconscious mind. The bad feelings remain buried in the subconscious mind, diminishing our energy in our life. All of that energy is trapped in the body, and it's that trapped energy that plays havoc on the body's health and on the circumstance of our life. A lot of us are trapped with feelings of our adolescent years. In an adult body, we have trauma because we haven't let go. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a counselor. You just need to let go. The counselor just getting paid because you felt you needed a counselor. A doctor say you need to go see the counselor because they all homies and homegirls. You know what I'm saying? They gonna sing you here and they gonna tell you what you already know. Just let go. And they gonna give you this pill to make you do what's already inside you. That don't do nothing but like provoke what's inside you to get right, to give you serotonin. You can work out and get serotonin. You know what I'm saying? You can work out, get your blood circulating to get happy. You know what I'm saying? This medicine only drawing on your natural ability to do things. That's all. And sometimes that medication that they give you take away even more of what's naturally given to you or already inside you. So now you got to depend on the medication, and now you got to spend more money and more money. But if you don't have insurance, they gonna say, no way, I can't do nothing for you because you can't give them no money. It's all about the money. You got to understand what's going on, man. Life is a business, and you got to take care of your business. You got to handle your business. You got to stay aware so you can know what's going on. What's up, Mark? What up, gang? Bad feelings or negative feelings are the only feelings we suppress and bury. And so suppressed feelings and negative feelings are actually the same thing. The anger that you feel when you get angry is the very same suppressed anger coming from deep inside you. In addition, suppressed negative feelings have many negative thoughts attached to them, which are the thoughts that made us feel bad in the first place, as well as our thoughts we've had ever since that was connected to the negative feeling. The thoughts that are attached to the suppressed negative feeling keep us trapped in the mind by continually recycling themselves, detrimentally affecting our life and preventing us from realizing our true self. Babies and children under about 3 years of age don't suppress emotions because they're naturally living in their true nature of awareness. So they automatically let go of emotions. It's the reason why you see babies and toddlers go from tears to smiles and laughter in seconds. They don't resist any emotion. So we got to become like little babies again, all over again. As you look and see older people, you go to see them transitioning back into being a kid where they don't have no worries in the world. They ain't stressing about nothing. They ain't thinking about nothing. Everything is good. You know what I'm saying? It's because they have went back to their natural being of who they is. You know what I'm saying? They peaceful. Kids don't got nothing to worry about. They know everything is taken care of. It's their life experiences that bring worries and stress and all that in the kids' mind. You know what I'm saying? So if you are raising your kids right, protecting them from all hurt, harm, and danger, you know what I'm saying? Your kids will have a better chance with having a better life and being better people as they go through life because you didn't gave them the tools to survive. You gave them their survival kit. You taught them how to think for themselves. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all send y'all kids off to these schools and the schools teaching y'all kids, but y'all need to be raising y'all kids and teaching your kids how to do things on your own. You know what I'm saying? Telling them and showing them how to clean up, doing things that they need to do. Think for yourself. What you want to be when you grow up. Bop, bop, bop. You know what I'm saying? All that play a major part. My kids go to school. My wife helping my kids right now back there. I'm working. They see me working. Mom helping them do work. I should be helping them a little bit more. The other day I was like, we're gonna get into um having Bible study a little more. So y'all gonna see us doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like when we was driving, like, man, I gotta teach them about God. They know God, they believe in God, but they don't know God the way I know God. You know what I'm saying? So our responsibility is to teach our kids, man. You feel me? So yeah, y'all gonna get to see all that. And I ain't doing it for social media. I just happen to be social with it. And, you know, as an example, this is what and how we should be living. It ain't about all the other stuff that the world make you think is about. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm happy. So I look like I'm left all bad and bullshit. You feel me? I understand. By the time we are labeled adults, we are so good at suppressing that most of the time it is totally second nature. We become as good or better at suppressing as we originally were at letting go. In fact, we have suppressed so much of our emotional energy that we are all a little like walking time bombs. Often we don't even know that we have suppressed our true emotional reactions until it is too late. Our body shows signs of stress related illnesses. Our shoulders are stuck in our ears. Our stomach is in knots. Or we have exploded and said or done something that we now regret. How many people you see acting out, exploding on social media? Just pay attention. People are acting out of their emotions, man. If you sit down and you observe the loud outbursts, you know what I'm saying? The call for attention, you know, people were having mental breakdowns. People who haven't got attention when they was kids are screaming out loud for attention. People who have felt let down and hurt and all that, they are displaying that out in the open and on social media. And they're distracted by all of these social medias that they got. They're not using it as a tool. Right now, what I'm doing, using this as a tool. I'm not being a fool. I'm teaching. But you'll have somebody else on all five of these platforms doing some dumb stuff right now, spreading negativity, talking about somebody, spreading lies. You know what I'm saying? And now I have a lot of people viewing that. So what do that tell you? That don't tell you, bro, you don't got no clout. What it, huh? Anyway, that's what this about. Come on, man. It don't matter how many people, it's the message that you getting from the people who you're watching. Don't watch other people and see why they here and why they not here. That's not important. If you took away how many people was viewing you and you ain't see that, I don't think a lot of people will be on social media because they won't feel validated. If they ain't have nobody telling them, making them feel a certain way, take away the comments and take away the likes. How many people will be on social media? You don't know the reaction, the action. You don't know what you know. You don't know to turn it up or turn it down. Cause ain't nobody egging you on. Ain't nobody doing none of that. I don't even look at the comments. I don't look at the views. I don't do none of that. I promise you I don't be looking at it until I look at it. But you got people who will be trying to see everything because they need that validation. They need to feel like somebody. They don't know who they is. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, bro. Now it'll be social because you have people watching, but you don't know what you're doing or how you're doing. But you know people watching. You don't need to know how many people watching because that's what's making people act out. You supposed to act like you know people watching you automatically. How would you act knowing that God is watching you all the time? Will you act up, act out, or do what's right? I'd be the same if it's 100 people or 1,000 people. It don't matter. People will not do certain things. What I'm saying, they would not do certain things if people didn't try to impress other people. You know, um, try to get validation from other people because of their identity crisis of them not knowing who they are. You know what I'm saying? When you know who you is, man, you act a different way. It's proven. You know what I'm saying? Where we at? When you have a negative experience that causes bad feelings, unless you let go of the bad feeling completely, it ends up being pushed down and suppressed inside you. Even when you might think that you got something off your chest or that the situation that upset you has resolved, unless you specifically let go of the negative feeling, it will remain with you, suppressed in your subconscious mind. The expression of negative feeling allows just enough of the inner pressure to be let out so that the remainder can be suppressed. This is very important point to understand. For many people to society today believe that expressing their feeling frees them from the feelings. The facts are to the contrary. Expressing your feeling do not free you unless you let it go. That's the only way you are free. You know what I'm saying? You just expressing how you feel. Guess what? You still feel that way because you ain't let it go. That's why people go on and on and on and on and on and they keep doing the same thing repetitively. You know what I'm talking about? You still angry about that. Man, let that go. If you let it go, let it go. You say what you said. You spoke your mind, didn't you? Let it go. You feel me? I ain't about to keep saying the same thing. I'm not in my feelings about that. You know what I'm saying? It's over. All right, cool. But I'm move to the next thing. You feel me? My interview from Drink Champs to Big Facts is different. You feel me? It is a whole different vibe. Whole different vibe. You know? And I didn't want people to feel like, okay, bam, this, that. Nah. Because what I said, I meant how I say certain things, I could have said it different. So let me say it like I'm saying it. And don't you know, people actually like, oh, yeah, I did realize a lot of things I said. I didn't want to say it the way I said it. So let me correct it to get an overstanding of what I'm trying to get overstood. You feel me? But people be wanting you to remain ignorant, dog. You got to realize the mistake that you made. And that's where I'm at in my life. You feel me? Let me realize my mistakes. I ain't trying to blame nobody else for the things that I do. So it's a big difference in the views because I'm not acting the fool. Still speaking my mind, but I spoke it in the way how I would speak it. See what I'm saying? So it's a difference. Same way like right now. Don't nobody, especially on social media, they want you to be a fool. And a lot of people give in to what they want because they get views, they get comments, you know, and they even pay the fools. They pay them. These fools be risking their life. That's really selling your soul and your booty hole right there. You have sold out. Do if I was living in my flesh. What's up with it? I'm gonna keep living in my awareness, displaying my awareness, the light. You know what I'm saying? Cause one thing for sure, I know where promotions come from. Promotions don't come from people. What's up with it? Promotions come from God. God gonna promote you to the next level. And you're gonna receive what you're putting out. So if you're putting out positivity, guess what? Positivity gonna come back like a boomerang. It's a compound effect. Just keep on putting it out. You keep on putting it out. You building. Stay on track. So letting off steam or venting isn't the answer. Letting off steam or venting isn't the answer. That would just add more energy to our already suppressed emotion because expressed feelings get suppressed too. Sometimes we also deliberately repress our bad feelings and they also are pushed down into the subconscious. We deliberately repress our emotions when we push aside feelings that make us uncomfortable, like grief and sadness, or when we stifle feelings like anger. Suppression is keeping a lid on our emotions, pushing them back down, denying them, repressing them, and pretending that they don't exist. When I say the truth to keep you from being suppressed, depressed, and oppressed. Any emotion that comes into awareness that is not let go of or automatically stored in a part of our mind called the subconscious. A big part of how we suppress our emotions is by escaping them. A lot of people living in suppressed emotions. You only put it to the side for a set moment of time. Trying to forget it is not how you get rid of it. It's simple. Let it go. So what? That last relationship you was in hurt you. So I ain't gonna forget what that last relationship did. So now you got it stored up. So anything that remind you in this new relationship that you got going on is back in your mind. You took it out your subconscious and you brought it up front to the front office. And now you seeing the same thing. And now you displaying the same action that you displayed when you did it the first time. Life is repetition, so you doing the same thing over and over and over again. Whatever you do over and over again, that's your life. I'm telling you, man, our minds are mechanical. You know, it's like a car. It break down sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it tight, keep it earled up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta check all the engine lights. In order for you to check everything about a car, you gotta stay aware when the alerts come on. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you already know because you not a eyeball it. The alert don't have to come on. You so sensitive to it, you know that car you been driving. Oh, it's time to go get the oil change. It's time to go get some anti. It's time to you know it. You know what I'm saying? Because you done got familiar with that car. So that's just how it is with your mind. You have got familiar with yourself through time. If you don't know who you is, how can you know who somebody else is? You would never know nobody else until you know yourself. Then everybody else won't matter as much. That's what you'll know about everybody else. People who always in other people's business do not know their self. I guarantee you. They couldn't have an interview and tell you 10 things about themselves. That's sad. If you ask a person, tell me 10 things about you, most of them couldn't tell you that. They would have to think. Let me see. I'm funny. I'm smart. I'm this. I'm that. They'll give you little short answers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, your assignment today is to know thyself. Imagine you have a disappointing experience with a family member or friend. Your opinion is that the person let you down and you're disappointed in them. That feeling of disappointment remains suppressed within you, and the pressure of the trapped emotional energy builds up until some of it has been released. The suppressed disappointment has to find an outlet to take some pressure off the body. So it will find people, circumstances, or events that will disappoint you, enabling some of it built up energy to be released. This applies to every negative feeling that you have ever suppressed. And most of us have suppressed the whole gamut of negative feelings. If you felt it, you've suppressed it. If you ever feel annoyed, then you know that annoyance was everywhere already suppressed inside you. If you didn't have it suppressed inside you already, you wouldn't be able to feel annoyed about anything. So anytime you feel annoyed, it's the original annoyance that you felt and suppressed that's coming out. So anything that you feel is something that you had suppressed in you. Damn, that's deep. Man, I don't like that nigga. You had that suppressed in you. You just needed a moment to release it. So now this remind ooh, people that be gossiping about you 20 years later. They don't like you. They upset with you. They been feeling that way. They just needed an outlet. So you say something 20 years later, they gonna make it like that's the reason, but no, it ain't been that. They been feeling that way. But they didn't have the balls or the courage to tell you. That's the answer. It was suppressed feelings. It couldn't be held down no more. It came out. Time will reveal everybody's intentions. You feel me? Don't think they just got mad at you like they try to make it seem. They been feeling that way about you. I heard people doing interviews say certain things and it fucked me up to hear them say this. I'm like, damn, for real? It be shocking. That shit be shocking. I be like, for real? I ain't even know that. You know what I'm saying? It's because you got suppressed feelings, man. You ain't just, bro, you down bad for that, bro. I don't like you. So you say all that because I put my shoes on backwards. That's why I be saying stuff like, damn, you mad because I'm married? No, you ain't mad because I'm married. That ain't the reason. You mad because you been mad. But now you see me doing good and I'm married. Let me go ahead on and let it come out. So he won't know that I've been like that. But man, reading books that really open my awareness up really lets me know about my enemies. It let me know about the world, which is my enemy. Anybody of the world is my enemy. And when I say of the world, I mean worldly, carnal minded people. You are an enemy of me. You don't like me. And not just me. Anybody that's on the same type of energy as me. You don't like us. You feel me? So don't think I'm just being conceited, narcissist talking about me, myself, and I. I'm talking about anybody that's on the same type of time. You know what I'm saying? They don't like you. The devil and his imps hate the light from the beginning. That's the way it is. So don't be surprised. Be alert. Be alarmed. Be thankful that God revealed this person's intentions. See, that's where I'm at with it. I'd be like, damn, I'm glad because I was about to walk into a trap. Thank you. You feel me? Thank you. I'm not mad because you said that, man. I'm thankful you let me know. Appreciate it. You feel me? Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Man, you heard what such said about you, man? Oh, for real? Oh man, I'm shit glad to know that, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm not about to gossip with you about what such said because you telling me what such said, trying to get me to respond, make me question you. So that just was a revelation that I got. Mm. A big part of how we suppress our emotions is by escaping them. Your mind, if you ever feel annoyed, then you know that annoyance was already suppressed inside you. Your mind will cover up the true cause of a bad feeling by using projection to convince you that your feeling was caused by something in the world. The mind blames events or other people's for causing the feeling and views itself as the helpless, innocent victim of external causes. They made me angry. He got me upset. It scared me. World events are the causes of my anxiety. Actually, it's the exact opposite. The suppressed and repressed feelings seek an outlet and utilize the events as triggers and excuses to vent themselves. Bro, it reminds me of when I say BG free, right? I hadn't been, you know, holding the free BG campaign down when people wasn't doing it. That made people mad. When I talk with Young Buck say, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You had me upset, bro, because I felt like I should have been doing that. That's my brother, too. Y'all remember I used to be free BG, everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one who reached out to Boosie for BG. Boosie wouldn't have had no contact with BG. I'm the one who reached out to T.I. for BG. T.I. wouldn't have never had no contact. I plugged BG up with a lot of people from jail. Ain't nobody was checking for him, period. When I say my truth, I'm clout chasing. Nah, you niggas gonna stop trying to make it seem like I'm the corporate. See what I'm saying? So it was crazy how people were all a while in competition. When if you want a nigga home, you want a nigga home. You don't have to be in competition with me. We want the same thing. A nigga free. So when I say BG free, because my mindset different, BG free is speaking it into existence as if that's what it is and not what we asking the universe, man. Free BG. That's the words of that saying we are begging, we are asking. Nah, BG free. Nigga, that's present. He's home in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? The law of attraction. You get what you know. So niggas ain't understand that. So when I explained it, ain't nobody who was mad or upset and try to cause this shit writing them and man, Turk out here using your name for clout. And nigga, I am clout. Every nigga that was reporting, you niggas looking for clout. You niggas trying to use a nigga name to make y'all self look like something. You feel me? And that shit had pissed me off for a minute, but I had to like let that shit go. Cause you know, that shit pissed me off, like for real, for real. Like I be getting pissed off too. I sit back, but I have to think. You know what I'm saying? I be having to think and use what I know, dog. You know what I'm saying? To not fall victim to ignorance of what a motherfucker don't understand. You feel me? But that just let me know that people be having suppressed feelings and be needing an outlet, and the outlet was that very thing. And I see the fakeness in a lot of people. I see all the fake interviews and all that. I see all that. So all of a sudden, but the thing is, the people having fake interviews, the main people who y'all acting like y'all dick riding now, y'all used to talk about them to me. But I ain't no nigga that get in here and be like, well, you said this and you said that, you said this. I'ma let them dig they self in the hole. You see what I'm saying? Because one thing about me, unlike a lot of them, I got my own shit going on. I don't have to depend on no motherfucker like they do. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. When a nigga say, man, nigga feel like a nigga need, nah, you niggas feel like y'all need a nigga. Nigga, I don't need no motherfucker. I do what I'm doing. So stop trying to make it like I need something. Nah, nigga, I don't need a motherfucking thing. Don't try to use me as an outlet to express what you need and what the fuck you need and what you got going on. Nigga try to make they self be up here and really be down there like a motherfucker. Nigga be really make y'all think that they smart. Nigga dumb than a motherfucker. Just let a motherfucker start doing interviews and y'all hear how dumb the shit sound. I can't wait till motherfuckers start doing interviews and motherfuckers start seeing and hearing the truth, the transparency. Niggas still want to make yourself look like this and you're not that. You feel me? When I speak, nigga, I'm speaking motherfucking facts, no feelings. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in there motherfucker hating or being mad or drooling from the mouth or, you know what I'm saying? But a motherfucker try to belittle, but at the same time, stuck in the past. I'm in the present. Niggas be stuck in the past. Oh man, shit, nigga had his turn. Nah, nigga, my turn now. Fuck you talking about. You had your turn. You blew your turn. You blew your opportunity. You see what I'm saying? Like it be slick shit like that. And when a nigga woke, you know what I'm saying? You can't say no anything about me. I'm a fucking man before I'm anything. Not a do boy, not a yes man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna respect me as a man. Telling the truth, not hating. And I don't think a lot of people understand people being direct. We ain't gonna see, unlike a lot of other people, I'ma speak what I speak and say it. And whoever is for, they know I'm talking to them. We don't have to do things for clout and all that. You feel me? I don't have to, you know who it is. You know what it is. You feel me? So the whole thing, man, it be like, and I'm glad they, like I say, social media have made it even. Now, for the ones who want to be aware, they're going to be aware. For the ones who don't, they're going to be the ones who just constantly being lost, suppressing their feelings and using other people and other circumstances to let it come out and say that's the reason why. Nah, come on, that ain't the reason why you acting like that. You been feeling that way. You got a mental health problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to go see the doctor. You know what I'm talking about? Wisdom is my doctor. Wisdom is my doctor. Wisdom is all our doctor. But a lot of us don't realize that's what the doctor is. Doctor is knowledge, man. The doctor is knowing. You feel me? So, you don't have to give everything a reaction, man. Like, you know, when people think they right and be wrong is two left shoes, why you so mad? Why are you so angry? And motherfuckers don't be having a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out. You still depending on somebody else, hoping that somebody give you this and give you that. You're an overgrown person thinking that this person about to give you this. So I'ma say everything to make this person, I'ma flatter this person and I'ma dismiss this person to make this person look like, you know, that's what they try to do. All that fake funny bunny ass shit right there. You know. But when you are intelligent and you smart, man, you never get put in a trick bag. We use all these situations as a teaching moment for the people who understand and overstand to keep overstanding. People who don't know, it ain't for them to know. When Jesus spoke in parables, he spoke to the disciples. You know what I'm saying? And the people who just ain't get it, they ain't get it. When he came back to show himself, he went to the ones who believe. You know what I'm saying? But when he was here, he came for the unbelievers. So there's a time and there's a season and there's a reason, there's a lifetime for everything. I ain't trying to force it. The mind blames events or other people for causing a feeling and views itself as the helpless, innocent victim of external causes. They made me angry. He got me upset. Man, so many people play the victim. I don't never play the victim. I'm a victor. I'm a victor, man. I overcame this. I overcame that. And a lot of y'all still stuck there and suppressed, depressed, oppressed. It's not my fault. Stop trying to blame me for where you at. Get your shit together. Been too long for you to keep me blaming somebody else for what you got going on. And then they watch you. They watch you and act like they not watching you, trying to copy you. Everybody that watch me, I see you watching me. See, unlike y'all, I know how to operate social media. So when you think you being slick, you really not. I see you. So you can fool everybody else, but you can't fool me. I check my story down. They been in my story, but I act like they ain't paying attention or watching. Y'all watching me. Y'all watching. Unless this somebody got your page and came and let me see what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? So don't act like you not watching. And it wasn't no mistake that you tuned in because on every post you on there. Now if you just was on one post and I made 10, well, he probably just made a mistake and hit that. Nah, you on all 10 of them. You watching. You on the troll page. You watching. You know what I'm saying? Yo, very haters, the people that hate you the most, gonna watch you the most. They gonna watch you more than people who are not hating you watch you. They tuned in. All ears. All eyes. Our triggers are set and ready to go off. In psychiatry, this mechanism is called displacement. It is because we are angry that events make us angry. Don't you feel exactly like a pressure cooker when a bad feeling like anger sweeps over you strongly and really fast? If you know of someone who suffers from frequent anger, it means that they've suppressed a lot of anger, most likely in the earlier years of their life. They're also sure to believe that it's other people or circumstances that brings on a bout of their anger, but most definitely it's their suppressed anger that is the sole cause. Bro, I'm not the reason you mad. Maybe you had a rough childhood that you need to let go. Stop trying to pull your anger out on people that don't have nothing to do with it. Walking around just, hey man, just look at the social media. Look at people who never smile. You know what I'm saying? They want y'all to think they just a monster. If you ain't never smiling, man, something wrong with you. If you ain't never smiling, something wrong with you. If you frowned up, something wrong with you. I don't know. This is called a class of of you know reality. Reality class you teaching. If you don't understand the task and what's being taught, don't make yourself look dumb. Like, bro, it's so many lost people on social media, bro. Like, you don't even be mad at them no more. You be feeling sorry for them. Like, you feel sorry because you really lost. Like, you see how many people got mad at Kanye? And now Kanye getting the support of the minister. He just got support from Young Thug. You know, now people having a change of mind. Man, think for yourself, man. Stop letting social media think for y'all. That's crazy. Some of y'all don't even have y'all own mind. Damn, this and this majority of people that's lost. I'm glad I'm not one of those that's lost. I'm glad I'm woke. I'm glad I'm aware. You know, the real source of stress is actually internal. It is not external, as people would like to believe. The readiness to react with fear, for instance, depends on how much fear is already present within to be triggered by a stimulus. The more fear we have on the inside, the more our perception of the world is changed to a fearful, guarded expectancy to the fearful person. This world is terrifying, is a terrifying place. To the angry person, this world is a chaos of frustration and vexation. To the guilty person, it is a world of temptation and sin, which they see everywhere. What we are holding inside colors our world. If we let go of guilt, we will see innocence. However, a guilt ridden person will see only evil. Let it go, man. It's inside you, it's in you, man. Not on you, it's in you. Man, that hate that you portraying, man, you gotta let it go, man. You full of hate. It's in you, man. You just a hater. It's in you. You hate something that's inside of you. I don't know what it is, but you gotta figure it out. If anybody hating somebody, you hate something inside you first. Yeah, it's the truth. It's the truth, man. So the next time a person hates you, just know that they hate themselves first. If they can't tell you why they hate themselves, they most definitely can't tell you why they hate you. So you gotta ignore them. Point blank period. So when you next experience a negative feeling sweeping over you, remember that no matter how it might appear to you, you're experiencing it because it is already inside you, not because an outside person or circumstance caused it. You would think we would have worked this out, wouldn't you? After all, it's clear from our experience that negative feelings arises from inside our body. Not one of us has ever walked down the street and had to dodge negative feelings flying toward us. You'll never find a negative feeling outside of your body or anybody else's body. It is our reaction to a person, circumstance, or event that is the cause of negative feelings, not the actual person, circumstance, or event. The reaction. It is your reaction to a person, circumstance, or event that is the cause of negative feeling, not the actual person, circumstance, or event. How you react. So my reactions be a no action to a person that's reacting to me in hate. Hate on, player. Cause guess who you hurting? You hurting yourself. You ain't hurting me by hating me. You hurting yourself every day. I'm gonna leave it right there. Nah. I might well finish this. Guy got 2 more pages. Negative feelings are energized even further when we believe that a negative feeling is who we are. How can we be feeling? Yet when we identify with a feeling, it means we have shrunk our infinite self right down because we're allowing ourselves to be ruled by one puny little feeling. Thoughts and emotions seem powerful because we give them energy. Thoughts and emotions seem powerful because we give them energy. By letting them rise and fall off their own, they'll simply move on. It's not, it is not true to say I am sad. We should say instead, at this moment, a feeling of sadness is flowing through me. If we just let the feeling of sadness flow, we automatically and unknowingly take our stand in that which is not flowing. Ask yourself, are you the feeling of sadness or are you the feeling that one that's aware of the sadness? You're the one that's aware of the sadness. Were you here before the sadness came? I'm pretty sure you were. Will you still remain after the sadness leave? I hope you will still be here. Will you lose a bit of yourself when the sadness goes? I sure hope not. Yes, you were here before the sadness came, and yes, you're here after it leaves, fully intact because you are not sadness. Sadness is something you're aware of, it's not at all who you are. Don't let a feeling shrink you down to the size of a pea when you are the infinite being that holds the universe in place. Stop acting so small. You are the universe of ecstatic motion. My teacher suggested that I question every negative feeling with, am I that? Or am I the one that is aware of that? So when a person bring you something negative about you, you got to ask yourself, who, me? They talking to me? And you got to know that it ain't you. And that's how it won't have no effect on you. Feel me? This question immediately takes most of the power out of the feeling because it stops you from identifying with it. You're going to identify with what they saying about you? They made that up. See that thoughts and feelings are like a train that enters a station and then leaves. Be like the station, not like the passenger. Notice that feelings appear and then disappear, and that it's you. Awareness that is aware of them when they first appear and aware of them when they disappear. Negative feelings are in you, not in reality. Negative feelings are in you, not in reality. Negative feelings are in you, not in reality, man. What's your reality? Never identify with that feeling. It has nothing to do with the I. Don't define your essential self in terms of that feeling. Don't say, I am depressed. If you want to say it is depressed, that's all right. If you want to say depression is there, that's fine. If you want to say gloominess is there, that's fine. But not I am gloomy. You're defining yourself in terms of the feeling. That's your illusion. That's your mistake. There's depression that's right now. There are hurt feelings there right now, but let it be. Leave it alone. It will pass. Everything passes. Everything. Say to your mind, get as worked up and depressed as you want. I am only going to observe or ignore you, but I'm not going to join you. It's an inside job. Imagine a patient who goes to a doctor and tells them what he is suffering from. The doctor says, "Very well, I've understood your symptoms. Do you know that I will do what I will do? I will prescribe a medicine for your neighbor." The patient replies, "Thank you very much, doctor. That makes me feel much better." Isn't that absurd? But that's what we all do. The person who is asleep always think he'll feel better if somebody else changes. A lot of y'all think y'all'll feel better that's hating on people if they stop doing what they doing. That's crazy. You really think me not doing what I'm doing gonna make you feel better? Now you gonna go to the next person and gonna hate on them too, cause you just like that. It's in you, not on you. You feel me? So the more hate you have for me, the more you gonna see. You gonna see other people like, and that's why they get extra mad because you might see fans or whatever, whatever, enjoying what you got going and what you giving. So they try to attack y'all because you reminding them of me. And if they hate me, they hate y'all. You know what I'm saying? And that's too much for them to see. That's why people be attacking people fans. You know what I'm saying? They can't get to you. So who they go to next? They go to the next best thing. Something that's close to you. When they can't get you, they go to who close to you, man. Who look up to you. Thinking that if they get them, they gonna get you. You're suffering because you are asleep, but you're thinking. How wonderful life would be if somebody else would change. How wonderful life would be if my neighbor changed, my wife changed, my boss changed. Don't expect people, circumstances, and events to change for you to feel better because none of them will ever will. You'll never be happy if you wait for the world to change according to your desires of your expectations. To change how you feel in any given moment is always an inside job. Everybody trying to change the world to feel better. The world is never going to change. The name of this book is The Greatest Secret by Rhonda Byrne. The Greatest Secret. It's a play off The Secret. I got The Secret as well. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could go listen to this book, audio book on YouTube. You feel me? And The Secret, they got a documentary out. That's what changed my life, knowing the secret. Knowing the secret of who I am and what I am. You feel me? Reading the Bible taught me that I had to have faith. Reading about the secret taught me what faith was and how to operate it. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of us don't know how to operate what faith is. We know we gotta have faith, but then it's another step to it. You gotta learn how to operate that faith. You gotta learn how to apply what you're learning. Apply the knowledge that you're earning. You know what I'm saying? And once you start doing that, then your life start to change. You start seeing results. Just put it into action. Put it into action. We spend all our time and energy trying to change external circumstances, trying to change our spouses, our bosses, our friends, our enemies, and everybody else. We don't have to change anything. Negative feelings are in you. No person on earth has the power to make you unhappy. Nobody told you this. They told you the opposite. Nobody on earth, no person on earth, no person on earth has the power to make you unhappy. Nobody told you this. They told you the opposite. Can't none of y'all make me mad. Can't none of y'all make me sad. Can't none of y'all make me upset. It's inside of me. That's powerful, y'all. That's powerful when you know that nobody, no place, no thing, no circumstance can make you do nothing. But when you do it, you give them the power to make them do it. If you stay aware of that, your life will be better. Negative feelings are self-inflicted. We're the one who cause our own stress and upset. As much as we would like to think that our stress and upset are inflicted upon us from the world around us. See, knowing these things, bro, is my secret to dealing with all this shit. And you need to know these things dealing with social media. Because social media is like the mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are being controlled by it because they distracted to know who they are. If you don't know who you is, man, and you're on social media, you're lost in your identity. You're having a real identity crisis, and you'll drive yourself crazy, insane. It's not until you figure out who you is that you can really like be ready to deal with social media because there's a lot of negativity on here. A lot of it. You can't cyber bully me. If anything, I turn it back around on you and be petty sometime. Because I know it hurts you because you don't know who you is. So you affected by what I say, what I do, because you think it's my fault, you know. But everything is our fault. We got the control, y'all. That's the secret. No event justifies a negative feeling. There's no situation in the world that justifies a negative feeling. That's what all our mystics have been crying themselves hoarse to tell us. But nobody listens. The negative feeling is in you. The negative feeling is in you. It's good news that we inflict negative feelings on ourselves because it means we have the power to stop doing it. I told y'all that. It's good news to know that you're the reason that you're feeling the way you're feeling. But it's also good news to know that since you're the reason that you're feeling the way you're feeling, you can change it. And when we suffer enough with those bad feelings, we will want to find a way out. Nothing teaches us to look for a way out more than unhappiness and being miserable. When you're unhappy and miserable, you want a way out. Your way out of unhappiness and misery is you. Even better news, there's a simple way to end bad feelings for good. The next chapter, the end of negative feelings. We'll get into that soon. So yeah, man, getting out of the end of um understanding the power of feelings. Now we were talking about feelings. Bro, these books are not lying. The wisdom that you need is in a book. Information is all over, but some people are not getting the information. They getting information. They're not getting the information. They getting information, meaning that they are following a formation. They are getting information. They are lining up. They are marching to the same drum beat. Instead of getting the information that's better for them, they information. See what I'm saying? And I'm a nigga that's not information of world. because I will not be controlled by somebody else when I have all the control of me. I believe what I want. I do what I want. I act like I want. You know, that's freedom. We all have freedom in our own mind. And I won't get that up. Nobody. That's a God's blessing to us. Freedom of choice. Shoot. How can man take that? How can man say you can't have a freedom of choice? You got to do what I say. And if you don't do what I say, I'm going to take away your paycheck. That's why it's not good to be an employer. An employee. The best thing to do is to partner up, a partnership. As soon as you take that paycheck, you become a slave. You move and operate in fear. If I don't do this, they're gonna take my paycheck away. So the whole reason of you getting in a paycheck mindset, somebody have given you a paycheck, it compromises you as a human being, you know, and you basically abide by the rules or you lose. How many people willing to give that sacrifice up of worldly possession? I think I have done that. You know, a lot of people don't want to do this and do that because of my mindset. I think for myself. You're not gonna see me in formation. I got too much information. What I'm gonna be in formation for? I see grown people in formation. I see grown people like, bro, I wouldn't dare do some of the things I see other people doing, man. Nah, no person got control over you. So if you gotta make a sacrifice, make that sacrifice and be obedient. I'ma holler at y'all.